Published by Class 1 to 12 Textbook Solutions. Colors of Silence. Questions and answers, notes, summary. Question 1. Surrender. A friend of Satish came to visit him. Satish hadn't gone to school. Why? Answer. On that particular day, Satish was not feeling well and he was seriously ill, so he hadn't gone to school. Question 2. Identify the sentence. A question that suggests Satish's weakness. Para. Point 5. Answer. When Surrender came to visit him, Satish asked him, "Why are you speaking so softly?" This question suggests the weakness of Satish. Question 3. Why was Satish confined to bed? What was the worst thing for him? Why was it so? Para. 12. Answer. Satish met with an accident when he had gone hiking with his father and brother. He had to undergo several operations to set his leg right. In addition, he suffered from frequent bouts of fever and infection, especially of the ear. The worst was the silence that surrounded him as a result of the infection in the ear, as he lay confined to the bed. Question 4. The school he was attending informed Satish's father about something. Can say what it was. Answer. The school authorities informed that they couldn't keep Satish in their school because he was irregular and had a hearing problem. Question 5. Satish didn't want to go to a new school. What was the reason? Answer. Satish was a very sensitive and delicate boy. He had hesitation to talk to other children and had a fear that they would make fun of him for his disability, deafness. The children at a new school were new to him, so he didn't want to join a new school. Share your responses. Question 1. After a lot of persuasions, Satish agreed to go to a new school. Do you think he was accepted at the new school? Answer. Satish was not accepted at the new school because he was deaf and he was not able to speak correctly. He had a hearing problem. Question 2. What made Avtar Narain angry? Para 15 and 16. Answer. The headmaster of the new school suggested that Avtar Narain take his son to the school for deaf and dumb children. This suggestion angered Avtar Narain as he was of the opinion that his son was not dumb and his hearing would improve with treatment. Question 3. The word, expedition, in Para 18 means A. Journey visit. B. Mountaineering. Choose the right answer. Answer. A. Journey visit. Question 4. How did Satish's brother Inder try to help him? Answer. Satish's elder brother Inder took care of him. Every time he sits beside his brother, spoke with him, taught new words and pronunciation to him. Inder spent most of his time with his brother. Question 5. Guess the meaning of these words from the context. Snatches, Para 15. Shattered, Para 18. Brooded, Para 20. Confined, Para 21. Verify the correctness of answer with the help of a dictionary. The meanings of the words. Answer. Snatches equals parts. Brooded equals thinking or meditate deeply. Confined equals keep within the limits. But the dictionary meanings for the same words. Snatches, n, equals an attempt to seize, a small piece or quantity. Shattered equals to break into pieces, to upset, ruin. Brooded equals to sit on eggs, to think anxiously for some time. Confined equals to shut up, imprisoned. Share your responses. Question 1. What did Satish see at the far corner of the garden? Why did it attract him? Para 22. Answer. Satish saw a rare bird, which was unlike and he had never seen that type of bird before. That bird had a longish tail and black crest. It had restless energy. Its eyes kept moving here and there, and the bird was ready for flight at any moment. So he was attracted to it. Question 2. Both the parents were his well-wishers, but each cared for him in a different way. How? Para 24, 25. Answer. Satish's father, who was deeply troubled by the misfortune that had befallen his son, wanted to make sure that his son did not lag behind in any area of study, though he had stopped going to school. So he wanted Satish to read voraciously and be prepared to go back to school once his hearing impairment was set right. He opposed Satish's interest in drawing, for he thought drawing couldn't be taken up as a career and it wouldn't help Satish earn money. Narain remained optimistic that Satish would come back to the normal state of affairs. Satish's mother, on the other hand, had seen Satish suffering for more than 3 years and felt hopeless about his condition. Her motherly instinct was to make Satish happy in his world of silence. So she didn't want her husband to take away from Satish his source of entertainment. We see that both of them are right in their own way. Both of them love Satish and want to do their best for him. Question 3. Which action of Satish changed his father's attitude? Para 29. Answer. Satish had very good skills in painting. He did his painting with devoted and dedicated interest. He got much pleasure in painting. One day though Satish knew his father was not pleased with his painting pastime, he was immersed and busy in painting. By seeing all these, his father's attitude was completely changed and he agreed to continue and encourage him a lot. Question 4. What was Satish unable to believe? Para 30. Answer. Satish's father came and sat beside his son and understood his feelings. Then decided to encourage him. He brought the necessary things to paint and found the best art school. He was ready to admit in that school all these changes of his father was unbelievable to Satish. Question 5. How did Satish express his gratitude to his father? Para 33. Answer. Satish wondered at the beginning. His eyes were filled with tears out of joy. He came and hugged his father. His heart was full of love and gratitude. Question 1. Name any 3 fields in which Satish Gujral has made his name. Para 35. Answer. Satish Gujral has made his name in painting, sculpture, and architecture. Question 2. How can you say that Satish became popular all over the world? Para 36. Answer. His works were exhibited almost all parts of the world and displayed in prestigious museums like the Museum of Modern Art, New Work, the Hiroshima Collection, Washington and the National Gallery of Modern Art, New Delhi. So he became popular all over the world. Question 3. If you were asked to give another title to this story, what title would you suggest? Justify your choice. Answer. If we want to give another title to this story, I suggest The Successful Disabled. This story reveals the success and the disabled got very prestigious award Padma Vibhushan. The silent artist, though he lived in a silent world, he became a famous artist and awarded many titles. Think about the text. Question 1. How did Satish meet with an accident? Do you think the accident occurred due to his carelessness? Answer. During his holiday, Satish went to Kashmir with his father and brother. While he was crossing a weak bridge, he and his brother stood upon the same bridge. They were seeing the swirling water below. Out of curiosity, Satish wanted to show it to his brother. Just then he was losing his balance and fell into the water. Like this the accident took place. No, this accident was not happened to him by his carelessness. It was only of his bad hick and instantaneously it happened. Question 2. The writer describes the effect of the accident in paragraph 12. One such effect is given here. Write to others in the space provided. Answer. 2. He felt that some huge weight was pressing upon his head. 4. Everything seemed like scenes from the drama, pantomime. 5. He felt helpless and upset. Question 3. Same words are given below. Choose the words that reflect the feelings of Satish after surrender left. Angry, miserable, disappointed, lovely, sad, surprised, elated, shocked, helpless. E.g. miserable. Question 4. Question 5. A. Describe the bird, page .22, in your own words. It had restless energy. Its eyes were kept moving here and there. Its whole body was ready to fly at any moment. It was a very beautiful bird, and attractive also. B. Now write a small paragraph on any bird, animal that you have watched. Answer. Self-assessment. Question 6. Do you think the school you are studying should admit students with disabilities of hearing? Give reasons. Answer. Question 7. Read the text again. Note down the important events in them. Show them in the flowchart. Answer. Enrich your vocabulary. Answer. Task -2. You can form the opposite of words by adding un, in, dis, mis. E.g., indecent. Answer. Task 3. Complete the following using appropriate words from the text. You will find from the clue which paragraph of the text has that word. Pittance. A. Look at that old man. He can hear, P5. Answer. Look at that old man. He can barely hear. B. My friend met with an accident. Yesterday, he was admitted to the hospital with many, P8. Answer. My friend met with an accident yesterday. He was admitted to the hospital with many bruises, injuries. C. I saw a person near the bus stop yesterday. A bus was about to hit him. I screamed, but he couldn't hear. He had lost the power of hearing. He was, P14. Answer. I saw a person near the bus stop yesterday. A bus was about to hit him. I screamed, but he couldn't hear. He had lost the power of hearing. He was deaf. D. The survivors in an earthquake had lost everything. They felt, Pi8. Answer. The survivors in an earthquake had lost everything. They felt shattered. Listen and comprehend. Task 1. Once there was a man who was blind. He wished to see the whole world with his own eyes. One day his friends took him to Jesus. They said to Jesus, Lord, this is our friend and he is blind. Please enable him to see. Jesus took the blind man to a quiet place away from the crowd and gently touched his eyes. Jesus asked him, Can you see now? But he could only see a few movements. Jesus gently touched his eyes again. Now he could see everything. Flowers, birds, trees, people, and all. He shouted in happiness, Lord, I can see. I can see. He knelt down before Jesus and thanked him heartily. Listen to the teacher carefully and answer the questions that are given at the end. Question 1. Who took the blind man to Jesus? What did they request Jesus? Answer. His friends took him to Jesus. They requested to make him see again. Question 2. Can you see now? Who asked this? Could he see? Answer. Jesus asked him. He could see only a few movements. Question 3. Why did Jesus touch the blind man's eyes again? Answer. Jesus touched the blind man's eyes again so that the man could see everything. Question 4. What did the man see after Jesus touched his eyes again? Answer. The man sees everything after Jesus touched his eyes again. Question 5. How did the man thank Jesus? Speak well. Elder brother, Govind, younger brother, Hari. Hari, Anna, you visited the mega hospital yesterday. Will you share your experience with me? Govind, okay Putta, with pleasure. Hari, how do visitors, patients get the primary information at the hospitals? Govind, there is a reception counter, and the receptionist guides the visitors. Hari, how are the patients taken to the ICU or wards? Govind, they are taken to the ICU or wards on wheelchairs or stretchers. Now continue and complete the conversation. Hari, how should we take care if somebody fell on the ground before bringing them to the hospital? Govind, we should take care of them and do the proper first aid to them. Hari, if the person had multi-fracture or other serious problems, what did the doctor do? Read and respond. Question 1. The passage is about a fill in the blanks. Answer. Great disaster of Hiroshima. Question 2. Where did the incident take place? Question 3. How do you say that the bomb blast resulted in a great disaster? Answer. Citizens of neighboring towns described that everything was burnt. The burnt things, man or animal, were not at all recognizable. This says that the bomb blast resulted in a great disaster. Question 4. What had happened to the military garrison? Answer. The city's military garrison was wiped out. Question 5. The survivors couldn't be given medical help. Why do you think so? Answer. The survivors couldn't be given medical help because only a handful of doctors were remained alive and most of the medicines were destroyed. Question 6. What tells you that the condition of the bomb-affected people was horrible? Answer. The people of neighboring towns described the burned, living and dead as no longer recognizably human, with their raw and blackened, their hair gone and the features melted on their faces. It was a shocking sight. Question 7. What is your feeling as you read the last few lines of the passage? Learn grammar through communication. Task 2. Colors of silence. Additional questions and answers. Multiple choice questions. Question 1. Color of silence is the lesson adopted from D. Epic. Answer. C. National Book Trust of India. Question 2. Color of Silence is the real story of. Answer: A. Satish Gujral. Question 3. Satish's friend name was. Answer: C. Surrender. Question 4. Satish spent his holiday in. Answer: B. Kashmir. Question 5. Satish suffered frequently and had infection especially of the. Answer: D. Ear. Question 6. When the accident occurred, Satish was old boy. Answer: A. 8 years. Question 7. Avtar Narain said that, we will have to look for a. Answer: B. New school. Question 8. The Life of Garibaldi, translated into Urdu by. Answer: C. Lala Lajpat Rai. Question 9. His brother sat for hours with him and talked to him. D. Narain. Answer: A. Inder. Question 10. My son is not dumb, sir, said by. Answer: C. Avtar Narain. Question 11. One day Satish was looking into the far corner of the garden. Answer: D. Gloomily. Question 12. The bird had tail. Answer: B. Longish. Question 13. Bird's eyes kept here and there. Answer: C. Darting. Question 14. He began filling pages and pages with. Answer: A. Doodles. Question 15. Answer: C. Calligraphy. Question 16. According to Satish's father, painting is a pastime. Answer: B. Idle. Question 17. Satish's strokes varied with his. Answer: D. Mood. Question 18. Satish sketched the bird from memory with a few. A. Deft strokes. Answer: A. Deft strokes. Question 19. Artists make A and live in poverty. Answer: B. Pittance. Question 20. According to Avtar Narain, we must always be. Answer: A. Optimistic. Question 21. The only for Satish was painting. Answer: C. Solace. Question 22. Satish Gujral is accomplished in several art forms like painting, sculpture and. Answer: D. Architecture. Question 23. Satish Gujral has published books of his works. Answer: A. 4. Question 24. Satish Gujral was honored with a. 2. Match the following. Answer. 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 T. S.NOAB. Answer. 3. Give one word for the following. Question 1. A dangerous part of a river which flows very fast because it is steep and sometimes narrow. Question 2. Twisting circular movement. Question 3. Remarks intended to hurt somebody's feelings. Question 4. Tender, responsive mind. Question 5. Skillful strokes of an artist. Question 6. With nothing bright or cheerful. Question 7. To draw pictures or patterns while thinking about something else. Answer: doodles. Question 8. Something that one enjoys doing during leisure time. Question 9. The art of producing beautiful writing. Question 10. Low or insufficient payment. Question 11. Honor awarded by the highest. An award is given to outstanding performance in different held of activities. Question 13. Art of making figures in stone, wood, metal, etc. Question 14. The designer of the buildings. Answer the following questions in 2 to 3 sentences each. Question 1. What made Surrender uneasy when he visited Satish? Question 2. Books opened out a whole world for Satish. How? What was the effect of the books on Satish? Or. What effect did the books he read have on Satish? Question 3. Why was Satish's father against drawing? Question 4. How did the beautiful bird inspire Satish? Answer the following questions in 5-6/8-10 sentences each. Question 1. How did a holiday turn out to be a horror day for Satish? Question 2. Satish Gujral became a great artist. Support this statement mentioning a few of his achievements. Question 3. How can you say that Satish Gujral became popular all over the world? Question 7. Narrate the circumstances that compelled Satish to stay at home. Read the following extracts and answer the questions given below them. Question 1. This is a school for normal boys. Why don't you take your son to the school for deaf and dumb children? Answer. Question 2. You want to do this very badly, don't you? Answer. Question 3. We will have to look for a new school, his father said. Answer. Question 4. This is an idle pastime. You would do better to read and get some knowledge. Answer. Colors of silence summary in English.